local, late breaking. This is NewsWatch 12 this morning.
Good morning. Right now we're taking a live look at a Chiloquin this view from the Kamoya Casino. It's 6:30 on December 27th. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Welcome to NewsWatch 12 this morning. I'm Brinkley Hill.
And I'm Damian Alvarado. We do want to first turn to Storm Tracker 12 meteorologist Sarah Kress for a look at your current conditions.
This morning, still seeing shower activity from this system and some pretty strong wind gusts as we're heading over east of the Cascades. But it'll wrap up as we're moving throughout the morning. We'll see a break in activity as we're moving throughout the day. Snow levels are going to rise, but another storm system moves in heading into the nighttime, and we're expecting more rain on the way. Before today, expect our high temperatures into the 50s as we're heading over to Medford, Grants Pass, even down into Northern California for Eureka and the coast. Mostly cloudy sky conditions as we're moving through the afternoon, and past travel is going to be a little bit tricky as we're heading through this morning, but as we head into those evening hours, it is going to improve as we head through our Saturday. But as we move into Sunday, that's when we're going to see another system move through, dropping snow levels a little bit. We'll touch on that as we come up to our next forecast. But again, tracking out what we can see as we're moving through the day, mostly cloudy sky conditions, and then by the time we head into the early evening hours, that's when we're going to see the rain begin along the coast and then push its way in. We'll go into a bit more details, even what we can expect about wind coming up in our next forecast.
The U.S. National Weather Service is warning of dangerous beach conditions in Curry, Coos, and Douglas counties. Waves between 28 to 33 feet could lead to flooding on the shore and bring a lot of debris like logs onto the beach. There also may be significant erosion and damage to infrastructure. You need to be careful if you're near the water. And county safety teams say it's probably a good idea to just stay off the beaches.
This morning, you're going to want to watch for flooding in Josephine County. Rural Metro Fire has a water rescue team that's issuing an advanced flood watch in low-lying areas. And if you live near an active stream, you should watch for any potential flooding and make sure you're planning ahead if there's a history of flooding. And as you head out, the rain we're seeing is causing some potentials for hydroplaning. The Siskiyou County Office of Emergency Services issuing a warning to drivers this morning. In these dangerous conditions, you should slow down, avoid standing water, and keep a safe following distance. If you do start to hydroplane, make sure to take your foot off the gas pedal, do not slam on your brakes, and turn in the direction that you're sliding.
NewsWatch 12 this morning is tracking your latest road conditions, and if you're driving back from holiday events or back to work today, we are making sure you get there safely. Right now, we are taking a look at our Phoenix weather camera. This view is showing some of those wet roads we are seeing this morning, but there are no closures in our region at this moment. We'll keep checking to make sure that you have a safe drive this morning, and you can continue to check with us throughout the morning.
If you do need to check online before you head out, you can head to our website, KDRV.com. We have links to Trip Check if you're heading out in Oregon and Quick Maps if you're heading out in California. But we will continue to track these road closures and bring you the latest updates on air and online.
This morning, we will be seeing more rain throughout the region, but Gold Hill residents are still recovering from wind and thunderstorms.
NewsWatch 12's Leave column is giving us a look in that recovery effort.
We heard the noise, woke us up out of bed, and immediate thought is kids, grandkids, making sure everybody was safe.
Tree trunks split in two, flooding on the ground. Gold Hill getting the brunt of a thunderstorm early Thursday morning. The storm starting on the coast before making its way east into Jackson County.
42 years, nothing like it.
The Bright family taking refuge at Patty's Kitchen restaurant after a tree fell on their garage and power was cut. Grandkid Josie heard a sound on the roof that wasn't Santa's reindeer.
I didn't sleep. My eyes were awake and I was quiet.
Just thankful everybody's safe. We could replace what is broke. Thankful the fire department responded. Yes, I owe them ice cream once they figure this out.
Downed trees also caused at least one outage in nearby Rock Point and Sam's Valley. Pacific Power sent crews late Thursday morning to investigate. In Gold Hill,
we could replace what is broke.
I'm Leaf Collum.
As we continue to see these winter storms, power outages can happen at any time. Staff at Jerry's Home Improvement Center in Eugene say selecting the right generator can keep your home functional during an outage and keep you and your family warm and fed.
You just figure the things that you have to live. hot water, maybe you on a well, so you need your pump to work, refrigerator, a microwave or something to cook some things with, and some lighting. And depending on if you still have internet or not, then that's what you want to bring to us and let us know.
Choosing the right generator isn't just about power. You also need to consider the type of fuel. Natural gas is ideal, but gasoline is often the go-to choice for most households. You can typically find a generator at most hardware stores.
Oregon lawmakers are planning to introduce a bill that would not allow utility companies to increase prices, but that would only apply to those who have unresolved wildfire lawsuits for 3 years or more. Republican State Representative Jamie Kate, Virgil Osborne, and Ed Deal have announced the proposal this week. This comes as Pacific Power bills will be rising by 8.5%. The rate change reflects higher power purchase costs and other adjustments. The federal government sued Pacific Corp last week over the 2020 fires. A Pacific Corp spokesperson said in a statement this week that the company is working with the government to resolve the claims.
New this morning, governors across the West Coast are requesting a federal fishery disaster declaration. This fishing season is the worst for albacore fishermen in over 30 years. Oregon, California, and Washington have submitted requests to U.S. Secretary of Commerce. If it's approved, the federal fishery disaster declaration would be able to support fishing communities who are financially impacted. The California albacore fishery declined 65% in value over the last 30 years. And tourism could flourish along the coast this weekend with some winter whale watching. Over the next few days, you have the chance to witness the annual southbound migration of gray whales from today to Tuesday, December 31st from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. each day. Trained volunteers will be stationed at 15 sites all along the West Coast to help people spot whales and share information. That includes Harris Beach and state parks. You can find that full list of watch sites on our website, KDRV.com, and make sure to check in with our Storm Tracker 12 team about the weather conditions.
The Jackson County Sheriff's Office will be working to deter impaired driving on New Year's Eve. They will conduct a high visibility DUI patrol in collaboration with Oregon State Police. And local law enforcement in Medford, Eagle Point, Ashland, Phoenix, and Talent are also reminding Jackson County residents that even one drink can impair a driver.
Take a look at this. Mount Ashland's aerial chair that was struck by a fallen tree is now open again. The tree took over 11 hours to remove before those repairs could start and inspections could begin. But after the team's dedication and hard work, that chairlift has been repaired and is now open for the rest of the 2024 to 2025 season.
And it looks like they got that done pretty quick. I think it was about 3 weeks ago we checked in with them when they first opened up, and they said this was something they're working on, but I know a lot of excitement is coming from this completed project.
Absolutely. Seeing some of those first skiers on that aerial chairlift since it closed. For more details on how it was repaired, you can head to our website, kdrv.com. And while the Christmas season is still lingering this morning, it might be time to think about taking down those real trees. Now, road disposal and recycling has 3 ways that you can get rid of your tree. You can put it in your debris bins or take your tree to a transfer station. Another way is to call road disposal for curbside pickup.
You can also check in with your local housing complex, but Ashland Scout Troops 112s is continuing with their annual Christmas tree cycling day on January 11th. Ashland residents can leave their undecorated tree on their curb for pickup by January 10th. If you're not an Ashland resident, you can head to our website to see more ways to use or recycle your tree.